Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one, too, and all in between. This is for the absolute positive, good God and truth of you, only crossing bigger and better. If you've watched anything I've released here lately on YouTube, either in my videos or at my community post page, you will see that I've been speaking on subatomic particles a lot. Quarks, gluons, protons, neutrons, and electrons. I've also been talking about circuits of energy, and yesterday I started talking about the multi-world theory, okay? Well, as I've stated in other videos, an atom circuitry, okay, is only absolutely, positively, right, good as the truth of it, right, here and now, bigger and better than all negativity that could destroy it to one neutral nothing, just the negative of it here and now. And that's why atoms are indestructible. Now, there are some that split, okay, but they only split and become more energy, more parts of atom matter, okay? But for the discussion that we're having, okay, we're going to talk about the wholly indestructible atoms, okay? And these atoms are only indestructible, again, because they are stated one more positive, good as the truth of their shape, form, and mass, with energy bigger and better than all negativity that can destroy them. Okay, when they bond, they only bond, right? Two or more, one more positive than all negativity that could destroy them. Okay? And they make the shape, form, and mass of every body of everything, not to exclude every dimension of time and space you can think of, and every shape, form, and mass of the God of all reality you can think of. And I'll explain to you how. But first, back to this atom, okay? So I've established that this atom cannot be destroyed, okay? When it bonds one more positive with two or more, right, we'll call it Christ-like, because that was the good truth of God, of the life of Jesus Christ, right, bigger and better than all faithful negativity that could hang him out to one neutral nothing, negative of him here and now, the absolute bigger, better of the thieving Holy Spirit, more positive energy than negative to the good truth of all mankind I am. Okay, but back to this atom, okay? So, anyways, this atom, all right, is absolutely, positively, here and now, good as the truth of its shape, form, and mass. Okay, its bonding matter is too, as long as it stays the circuitry of that atom. Now, anything less than the good truth of the circuitry of the atom, right, like the comparison I made yesterday, is like the multi-world theory, okay? And all it is, okay, is, check me out. In the multi-world theory, the wave function, or we'll just say that, we'll just keep it in the multi-world theory this way. Every one of those are dimensions of time and space, okay? Now, each one of those worlds, right, we'll say represent a dynasty of this world, okay? And wherever they came up less than one more positive to be good as truth of an atom man of the here and now, they cease to exist. That's where the wave function collapsed to reality. So check me out. If you don't want your world and you don't want your dynasties to cease existing, if you don't want your atom matter not to be bonded out good, more positive than negative, right? And you don't want the wave function to collapse and it be the one neutral nothing of you, right? Just the Shiva shaft on your matter to negative energy infinitely, right? What you want to do, right, is know that that atom is absolutely positively good with its circuitry here and now, okay? And when you make choices, right, only make them preset, right, based on that circuitry with all things you come in contact from the inside out, right, only adding up more positive, right, than all negativity. The only way you could stay or be good as true to an absolute bigger, better of you here and now, okay, if you do that, right, when that negative, right, becomes that negative wave collapse, right, happens, right, it won't be the one nothing of you, man. It will be the absolute positive, good God and truth of you here and now, only crossing bigger and better. You hear me? Check me out. The here and now of you, right, states that wave collapse function, okay? If it's not more positive than negative, well, eventually it's going to be the one nothing of you, your shape, form, mass, the world of you, okay? And if you're the ruling party of anybody, the dynasties of you, because there's only one king and good God and truth of reality check. And that's the King of Allah of all for everlasting peace. I am the absolute good truth of God, of the life of Jesus Christ, okay? The thieving Holy Spirit out of all negativity to one neutral nothing to all of all mankind I am. You hear me? Only bow and submit, rightfully, truthfully. All of all else, man, right? Their circuitry, right? Their dynasties, their lives, their money, their wealth, right? Is just negatively less than waiting to collapse up out of reality, man. To a state that's never, ever them again. And that's a fact of God check. That's God. That's truth. That's reality check. Peace.